Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tissue paper flowers such as these little fellas. It's really simple DIY that you can do. All you need is fishing line, or you can use the green floral stems that you can get at the fake flower section in the craft store, scissors, and tissue paper. Super easy. Let's get started. So basically what you need to start with is tissue paper cut into rectangles. I personally like smaller flowers for all the projects I do, so I've done 8" by 4". When you get the packs of tissue paper, you can just cut the sections, and that's usually what you get. It looks a little bit like that. And I found that 5 stacked up is the best for me, so I usually count out 5 and then set the rest aside. And then get those nice and tidy. And all you have to do is stack them up and start to fold them over accordion style. So you just fold it over and then flip it and fold it again. You can probably do this a different way. This is just the way I like to fold them. I don't know why, I just like flipping it over and over. So you don't have to worry about it looking perfect or being exactly the same size on each one. Since these are tissue paper flowers, they are very forgiving. So then when you're done, you'll have a little accordion. Just squish that and put it down. And then the next step is you are going to need some fishing line. If you can see that, it's kind of hard to see. So just cut yourself a piece and tie it in the middle. This can be tricky with fishing line because you can't see it very well. So once you have it tied in the middle, you're good to go. And if you're using the floral stems, you can do this, and then you'll have a stem that comes out from the bottom that makes it an actual flower. But these are for a hanging tissue paper flower tutorial, so I'm using fishing line. You can also use twine or any kind of yarn you have. The next step is to take your scissors and cut the edges. And I like to do a little round edge, but you can also do triangles or a funky shape to make a different kind of flower. So when you're done, it looks a little bit like that. And then really the last thing you do is fluff it up. So you fan it out, and then you start from one side and you fluff. And then you'll have a little section in the middle like that. And then you go to the other side and you fluff that side up around it. Fluff, 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 fluff. And really that's all you do. You just keep going around side by side. And I'll finish this one off. This part is what takes the longest usually on a flower, I've found. And it's also the part that you might rip or tear something, and you can see on this one it's a little bit uneven. One side's bigger than the other, but that's okay because it's a tissue paper flower, so imperfect is good. It'll still look gorgeous. So just keep fluffing. It takes a while. Because you got 10, so you got 5 on each side that you gotta fluff up. And then the last one I always just pull down, because you can then fluff it up after you're done with this other side. So I just pull the last one down, which might be hard to see when you're on this side. So then you got that, and I just fluff it up, and ta-da! A tissue paper flower. So as you can see, when you stick them next to each other, you can't really tell where you messed up or where something looked wrong, and well, you can see the little fishing line. I forgot to cut that. So, snip. But they all go together, and then once you're done, you don't even know. And you can make a cute little bouquet with these tissue paper flowers, and it's super easy.